Hey guys, welcome back. It's Alfred here. Today I've got Tej again. It's becoming a thing. We might have to do something with this, but no, I'm enjoying this. So yeah, guys, today we've got a topic. Shout out to Tyler Newman. Actually, he's the one that kind of helped us with this one. So we're thinking to talk about what separates the high performance from the rest. And I think it's a big topic in this industry. People performing, wanting to kind of know, like, how do you become a good performer or a high performer, should we say, in this industry? So what would you kind of say to that, Tej?
So initially I'm thinking what separates a high performer is the high performer. It's not they're in...
I wasn't expecting you to say that, but okay, I'll let you land.
So it might be a bumpy landing. So it's not, and I'm going to caveat this, it's not sort of your surroundings, it's not the people around you, it's not the books, it's not blah, blah, blah. They all play a role in it, but ultimately it's how you perceive that and change that. Now there are some societal factors which create glass ceilings, but generally speaking, like the high performer creates the high performance within themselves because you and I can read the same book, right? Let's say I'm a low performer, you're a high performer.
Yeah.
We are going to go and do different things with it, right?
100%.
Now, obviously, Malcolm Gladwell's got a really good book, if you haven't read it, called Outliers, which basically shows how actually people like, Elon and Bill Gates and stuff like that, actually, they were in, like Bill Gates was in Massachusetts at the right time that they had this computer. Basically, his success was actually, as well as him being a genius, it was actually the fact that time, place was perfect for him.
Yes.
Somewhat. So there's two arguments to the story, but I think at the end of the day, you give me and Alfred X amount of homework to do, X amount of reading, X amount of people to follow, we're going to come up with different results.
Yeah.
And we are going to come up with different results to other people. So for me, it's all about what do you do with what you are imbibing, like what you're taking in, how are you twisting that, how are you changing that, what's your philosophy on life? Are you, oh cool, well, this guy's got 100 properties, so whatever, like we're getting there. Or you like, oh, he's got 100, I've only got one, I'm so fucked. You know what I mean? Like, who are you? That's what I mean by the high performer dictates the high performer.
Fair enough. I'll let you off with that one. So I think I've seen an example of which I strongly believe as well. So discipline will take you further than motivation.
All day.
So I think that's a massive attribute. Having someone that's disciplined, someone that will turn up, just literally turn up to get the job done. Whether they feel like it or don't feel like it, they have the obligation to do so, and it's like a principle for them to do so. I think that's a massive. I think that alone will take you a long, long way, because I think in the journey of being an entrepreneur, being a business owner, there is that level of, you need to have, discipline is the word as well, but I want to kind of say self-belief to kind of have that mindset of, this is possible, it can happen, it's been done before, you've seen it happen, and therefore you have that self-belief that it can happen, and you're running 100 miles with it, and you're trying to make it happen, whatever it takes. So I think there is no one thing. I think it's a combination of a few things coming together to make that high performer. Because there are, a high performer can someone that could still have a good balance in terms of, people obviously have time, you have 24 hours in a day. Some people want to dedicate a portion. Sleep is very important. I undermine sleep, but sleep, trust me, can make you a high performer or not make you
literally. Physically, mentally, everything.
Yeah, everything. So there's people that have understood that and therefore proportion their time equally to be as best of a high performer as possible, to give themselves the chance of being able to deliver, if that makes sense. And then also I'll probably even say, I know I'm saying a few things now, but like I said, there's no one.
Yeah, there's so many.
There's not one thing. But I think, what would I even say is
while you're thinking, I would say something I learned from my mum is, right, from her colleagues, how do you approach problems? So you got problem staters and you got problem solvers. You've got, hey Tej, the stud wall fell down and the house is hanging off. Just thought I'd let you know. What do you want to do as a non-builder? What would you recommend? I'm like, you to fucking fix it. Or you got people, Tej, stud wall fell down, but we've got acros up, it's standing up, it's all sorted, just to let you know it's going to cost 50 quid extra, are you cool with that? Yeah, no problem. Like, clear as day, that example, right? And there's so many people, and we get them in our DMs, oh, I've got this problem, I've got this. But there's people who come and say, hey, Tej, I had this problem, I've kind of got a rough solution. What do you think on it? So what you need in your team, and I'm sure you're high performance, is bring me solutions. You're the expert.
Literally, you can't even be my team if you're not a solution-oriented person. If you call my phone and tell me Alfred, a problem, you're getting fired. To kind of put it bluntly, because
you're fired.
Not because I'm employing you as the expert.
As the expert, yeah.
If you're gonna come and ask me,
why do I need you? Yeah,
I must do it myself. So that's the kind of mindset that I think people should adopt that mindset. I want to employ the best, especially if I'm paying you the premium. I'm not one that kind of oh, is that your final price? Can we do something? Obviously, I might negotiate. Don't get me wrong, but I'm paying for value, and if I'm paying for that value, I expect that value delivered as well. So I'm very big on find the best, employ the best, pay them what they're worth, and it'll pay dividends long term.
I think another thing maybe, which is maybe not spoken about, is like their personal philosophy. Like, what do they? You don't have to believe in something like religion or stoicism or anything like that, but like how do they perceive life? How do they take things? You know, are they worried all the time? Are they kind of not coping with things? Because if you're a high performer, yeah, you may have anxiety, you may have anything, but it's all about how are you coping with that, and who are you getting in to help you cope with that, and are you in control? Not just of the situation, builders, whatever, but are you in control of your mind, and are you ruling your mind? Like, we want empires, yeah? But before we can rule an empire, we have to rule ourselves. And a lot of people
gem there.
Cut that. Make that.
I think this we can end on this.
What can I say? I got out of buzz and Dave. What can I say?
Guys, no, I think it's been a short one, but I think we've answered the question. I think given a lot of food for thought, for sure. If you did like the video, please hit that like button. And also, if you're first time here, you haven't subscribed, and you do want to listen to more of this stuff, hit that subscribe button. But guys, see you on the next video. And Tej, thanks once again.
Thanks for having me.